Hello friends, welcome to Developers Tube channel. My name is Ismail Saudagar and today in this video we are going to discuss about events and event handler in C Sharp. So let's go to our topic. What is an event? An event is a message sent by an object announcing an action, or events are variables of type delegate with a keyword event. So you can see that I'm having here one variable int a. So a is a variable of type int. Similarly, an event is of type delegate with a keyword event. So here you can see that click is an event and it is of type delegate. This event handler is a delegate which is defined in the .NET framework, and this click variable is preceded with the event. So this becomes a click event. So this click event is a variable which is of type delegate. Events enable a class or object to notify other classes or object when something of interest occurs. The class that sends or raises the event is called the publisher, and the classes that receive or handle the event are called subscribers. Event handling is the mechanism that controls the event and decides what should happen if an event occurs. Event handler is the code that responds to that announcement, or an event handler is a function or code that executes when a specific event occurs. Example of events: click event, key press, mouse move, text change, color change, etc. are the examples of events. How to declare an event? So here I have shown how we can declare an event. So first access specifier will come, then event keyword will come, then type of the event will come, that is a delegate, and name of the event will come. So here I have given the example. So this is a triple click event. It is the name of the event and it is having the type. The type of the event is delegate. This event handler is a delegate and it is preceded with the event keyword, as you can see here. And the first is the public, which is access specifier. So I have told you that this event handler is a delegate. So here in the figure you can see that uh, it is defined in the C# code event handler. So this event handler is generally a delegate. You can see public delegate void event handler, and it is having two parameters, sender and e, which is of type event args, and sender is of type object. So event handler is a delegate. So triple click is a variable of type delegate. Now event handler declaration. So first we'll understand what is event handler. Event handler is a block of code that gets executed when a particular event occurs. Means suppose triple click happens on the screen, then what should happen, what code should be executed, or what action should be taken when triple click is done. So that is written in a method which is called event handler. This method has the same signature as that of the delegate type of which the event is. As we have seen that event is of type delegate, so on that particular event occurrence, suppose triple click happens on the screen, then the method will be called, but this method will have the same signature as that of the delegate. Suppose event is of type event handler delegate, so the method which gets called on the particular event like triple click, so that method will be having the same signature as that of the event handler delegate. Here below I have given the example of event handler. This is a button one underscore click is the name of the method. Event handler is a method, so this is also a method, and it is having the same signature as that of the event handler delegate. So you can see that it is having first parameter is of type object and second parameter is of type events args, and it does not return any value, and in the curly braces the code which should be executed will come here. The event args is a class that is used to pass some data related to the event. So if suppose we want to pass some data, so that data will be present inside the event args, and the event args properties. The event arg is a class, so it will have properties. So that will be passed, that object of this event arg will be passed to this button one click. When button one click happens, button one underscore click is a event handler. So when button one click happens, so this code gets executed and will pass that event args object here. The event arc is already present in the .NET. So this class is inbuilt in the .NET, and we can create our custom event arcs also if we want to pass some other data or custom data. Now we'll go to the Visual Studio and we'll see the example of event and event handler. So in the Visual Studio, you can see that I'm having a one project. Name of the project is events. And this is a console application. And in this console application, I have created one class. Name of the class is program.cs. So in this program.cs class, I have created one class. Name of the class is button. And in this button class, I have declared one event. Name of the event is apress. So you can see that apress event is of type event handler, that is delegate. This event handler is a delegate. So apress is of type delegate and it is preceded with the event keyword. So apress becomes an event. And the other method in the button class I have created is onClick. This onClick method is used call the particular event handler when the apress happens. So I have written here apress.invoke. So this apress I will attach the event handler. So because you can see that apress is of type event handler, that is of type delegate. So this apress I can attach any method. To know that event handler is used for calling the methods, or we can pass the reference of the methods to the event handler or to the delegate. So I can attach a method that is the event handler to this event apress. Now, I will show you here the code of the main method of the program class. So in the program, in the main method, I'm asking for entering the press any key. So the user will enter any key, and that particular key I am storing into the key variable, and I'm comparing that if the particular key is equal to A, means the pressed key is A, then I want to raise the event A pressed. Here in this code, I'm calling the key pressed method. So this key pressed method is responsible for raising the event. On pressing A key, I want to raise the A press event. So in this method, I am creating the object of the button one class, and to the A press event of the button one object, I am attaching on key press event handler. So you can see that on key press is an event handler I have created here. It is a method and it is having the same signature as that of the event handler delegate. So you can see that it is having sender and E as the parameter. E is of type event arcs and sender is of type object, and it is not returning any value. So similarly, this delegate is having the same signature. You can see that the event handler delegate is having the sender parameter and E parameter. So E is of type event args and sender is of type object, and also it does not return any value. So similarly, this event handler on key press is having the same signature. And when this will be called, when A pressed happens, then it will print on the screen you pressed A. So on click on A press event, this particular action will be executed. I will run this program and I will show you the output on the press of A, that particular event means particular code is executing or not when A press happens. So when I run this program, on the screen you can see that it is asking me to press any key. When I press A, so it is showing you press A. When I press A, so A press event fired and is printing you pressed A, means the particular event handler has handled these A pressed events. So this is about event and event handler. So today we have covered introduction to events and event handler in C#. Then we have seen the practical example in Visual Studio. Our next topic will be publisher and subscriber using events. And I also have put the playlist link in the description of this video. So you go to the playlist link and watch the related videos. And last, I want to say that thank you and bye.